Good day, viewers. Welcome to my channel, Pino the Teacher. Thank you very much for joining me today. Our topic today is going to be adverbs. Okay, before we continue with our topic, please click on the notification bell so that you are notified next time when I post a video. Subscribe, like, share, and also comment as well. This will help us a lot. It will help me a lot to know what to bring to you. Okay, so as I have said, that our topic today is on adverbs. Okay, right. We know that we don't just start from adverbs. We've got verbs, and then we move on to adverbs. We've got pronouns, we've got nouns. Okay, so I'm just going to firstly start with a verb. A verb is a doing word. Then an adverb is a word that describes a verb. Okay, for example, let's say I've got a verb which is run. If I say run, there must be a word that describes how you run. That's an adverb. Okay. Run fast, run quickly. That's an adverb. Okay. So today we are going to actually look at that. We are going to focus on types of adverbs. That's what we are going to look at. Types of adverbs. We are going to look at the 5 different types of adverbs. The first one is an adverb of manner. That's the one that we are going to firstly look at. An adverb of manner. And then we've got, this is the first one, we've got adverb of time. Then we've got the third one, which is an adverb of place. And then we've got the next one, which is an adverb of degree. Then we've got the last one, which is an adverb of frequency. Right. So this is what we are going to focus on. These are the 5 types of adverbs we are going to focus on. Adverb of manner, time, place, degree, and frequency. Right, when we talk about an adverb of manner, here we are talking about how something happened. How something happened. That's an adverb of manner. Then when we're talking about adverb of time, this one tells us when something happened. Then we look at an adverb of place. This one tells us where something happened. Then if we talk of an adverb of degree, this one tells us the intensity at which something happens. The intensity at which something happens. Then we've got the last one, which is adverb of frequency. This one tells us how often or often something happens. How often something happens. Right. That's how these ones differ. So this one, adverb of manner, how something happens, or how something happened. Let me use happened everywhere. Okay, right. How something happened. That's an adverb of manner. It tells us how something happened. For example, how did he run? He ran quickly. He ran fast. He ran, or he walked slowly. Right. With this one, usually most of the words, most of these end in ly. Most of the adverbs of adverb of manner end in ly. Slowly, softly, quickly, loudly. Okay, those are examples of adverb of what? Manner. It is telling us how something happened. And then if we move on to this one, okay, examples here, let me just quickly put the examples. We've got slowly, quickly, Let me just use this two. Right. With adverb of time, this one tells us when something happened. When did this happen? It happened yesterday. That's an example. It happened now. It will take place tomorrow. Right. Okay. Adverb of place. This one tells us where something happened. Where did it happen? It happened here. It happened there. Okay. Right. If we look at adverb of degree, this one tells us the intensity at which something happened. How cold is it? It is very cold. It is extremely cold. Those are some of the examples that we can use there. And then adverb of frequency. This one tells us how often or how often something happens or happened. Okay. It happened once. It happened twice. Those are some of the examples. Okay. These are the 5 types of adverbs. Maybe to just check on how we can use these when we're constructing sentences. There is an example. Here are some of the examples. She walked slowly to the shops. How did she walk? Slowly. That's our adverb of manner. He visited her yesterday. When did she visit her? She visited her yesterday. That's our adverb of what? Time. It is extremely hot. There is our adverb. She is here with me. Here. She often comes to visit, or often. There it is. Okay, these are our adverbs. Under exam conditions, you might be asked to underline, to identify and underline the adverbs in a sentence. Or sometimes you might be asked, they might identify the adverbs for you and ask you to tell us what type of an adverb it is. Or you might be asked to do both. To identify the adverb, maybe by underlining or circling it, and also to tell us what type of an adverb it is. Okay, this actually marks the end of our lesson. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you are going to benefit from this. Thank you.